Once upon a time, there was a young boy named Jack who lived in a small village in the middle of a dense forest. Jack had always been fascinated by the forest and loved nothing more than exploring its hidden paths and secret corners. One day, while Jack was out exploring, he stumbled upon a hidden clearing deep in the forest. In the center of the clearing, there was a large, ancient oak tree that towered over everything around it. As Jack approached the tree, he heard a faint whispering coming from its branches. He looked up and saw that the tree was covered in glowing, pulsating leaves, each one emitting a soft, gentle light. Jack was amazed by the tree's beauty and felt drawn to its energy. He reached out to touch one of the glowing leaves, and as soon as he did, he was enveloped in a warm, comforting light. Suddenly, Jack felt a strange sensation, as if he was being pulled into the tree. He tried to resist, but the pull was too strong, and he soon found himself inside the oak tree, surrounded by a magical, otherworldly forest. The forest was unlike anything Jack had ever seen. The trees were taller, the flowers more vibrant, and the animals more majestic. But as he looked around, he realized that he was not alone. There were other children there, just like him, who had also been drawn into the tree's magical world. At first, Jack was scared and confused. He didn't know how he had ended up in this strange place, or what he was supposed to do. But as he explored the magical forest and met the other children, he began to feel a sense of belonging. The other children welcomed Jack and showed him around the forest, introducing him to the magical creatures that lived there. There were fairies, unicorns, and even talking trees, each one with its own unique personality and quirks. As Jack spent more time in the magical forest, he began to discover that he had special powers of his own. He could control the elements, summon the wind, and speak to the animals. The other children helped him hone his powers, teaching him how to use them to protect the forest and its inhabitants. Together, the children worked to keep the magical forest safe from harm. They fought off intruders and protected the animals from hunters and poachers. And through it all, Jack felt a deep sense of purpose and fulfillment. But as much as Jack loved the magical forest, he knew that he couldn't stay there forever. He missed his family and his friends back in the village, and he knew that he needed to return to the real world. With a heavy heart, Jack said goodbye to the other children and made his way back to the oak tree. As he climbed out of the tree and back into the real world, he felt a wave of sadness wash over him. He would miss the magical forest and the friends he had made there. But as he walked back to his village, Jack realized that he had gained something even more valuable than magical powers or talking animals. He had gained a sense of purpose and belonging, a feeling that he could make a difference in the world. From that day forward, Jack continued to explore the forest, but now he did so with a new perspective. He knew that there was magic in the world, and that he had the power to create it, wherever he went. And so, Jack lived a long and happy life, always remembering the magical forest and the lessons he had learned there. And his story inspired generations of children to believe in the power of magic and to never stop exploring the world around them.